Welcome to Around the Globe. Today's topic is Top 10 Unreliable Cars You Should Not Buy. A car's reliability isn't nearly as obvious as its exterior styling, interior accommodations, or performance, so it may get overlooked. However, ignoring a car's reliability rating can cost you time and money. Buying an expensive car doesn't mean it will be dependable. In fact, some of the worst offenders are the priciest. Here we reveal the least reliable models of cars you should never buy. If you have any of the cars on this list, we would love to hear from you. Comment in the comment section below whether you had issues with it or not. Without wasting time, number 10, Skoda Octavia, 2020 to today. Reliability rating, 78.7%. The most frequently reported issue was with infotainment system, accounting for 31% of faults. In total, 54% of vehicles had issues, including battery, bodywork, interior trim, and non-engine electrics. Although repairs were carried out at no cost, one-third of the cars required more than a week to fix. Number 9, Mercedes A-Class Hybrid, 2019 to today. Reliability rating, 78.4%. Of the petrol A-classes, 33% experienced faults, while 31% of diesel models had issues. However, an even higher percentage of hybrid models, 46%, encountered problems, primarily with the engine, non-engine electrics, and air conditioning. Although the majority of repairs, 79%, were done without charge, some owners incurred bills exceeding £1,500. Number 8, Porsche 718 Cayman or Porsche 718 Boxster, 2016 to today. Reliability rating, 77.9%. According to owner reports, 44% of Caymans and Boxsters had issues, some of which were costly to resolve. Although two-thirds of repairs were done at no cost, 8% cost between £501 and £750 and an additional 8% cost over £1,500. Despite the problems, all cars were still drivable and 92% were fixed within a week. The most commonly reported problems were related to bodywork, suspension, and engine. Number 7, Volkswagen Golf SV, 2014 to today. Reliability rating, 75.8%. The Golf MPV has a higher fault rate of 44% compared to the hatchback's 25%. Issues reported included air conditioning, bodywork, and brakes. Despite two-thirds of problems being fixed without charge, some repairs cost up to £750 and 27% of vehicles were out of service for over a week. Number 6, Nissan X-Trail, 2014 to 2022. Reliability rating, 75.8%. X-Trail owners have had a difficult experience, with 32% of their cars encountering faults in all 14 categories. The repairs were also costly for some owners, as 17% of issues required expenses exceeding £1,500. However, despite the problems, 3/4 of the cars were still drivable and were fixed within a week. Before we go to number 5, let me bring you some good news. Are you struggling with growing your YouTube channel? Why won't you try this great tool that I use, which has given me success on some of my videos on this channel in a very short period of time? Check out link in the description box below. It is free to install. It will give you video ideas fit for your channel, video titles, video descriptions, and tags. Please support this channel by using the link in the description box below. Back to the video. Number 5. Volkswagen Touran, 2015 to today. Reliability rating, 75.2%. The Touran suffered from issues across various systems, including the gearbox, clutch, air conditioning, battery, brakes, engine, and fuel system. These problems were also compounded by high repair costs and lengthy repair times. Half of the reported cars had issues, and only 47% of the expenses were covered by Volkswagen, resulting in 13% of drivers facing bills exceeding £1,500. Additionally, one-third of the affected cars required more than a week in the garage for repairs. Number 4, Peugeot 3008 Diesel, 2017 to today. Reliability rating, 74.4%. Diesel 3008 vehicles have a higher likelihood of issues compared to their petrol or hybrid counterparts, with a 40% failure rate compared to 27% for the latter. The most common issue is with the suspension, followed by the exhaust, non-engine electrics, battery, and engine. Despite 83% of cars being repaired at no cost, some owners faced expenses of up to £1,500. Repairs also took longer, taking over a week in 70% of cases. Number 3, Audi A3, 2020 to today. Reliability rating, 74.2%. 57% of the latest generation Audi A3s have experienced a malfunction in the past 2 years, according to owner reports. The sat-nav infotainment system was the cause of 33% of faults, while other non-engine electrical systems accounted for 29%. All issues were resolved at no cost to owners, but many of the faults were significant and required extensive repair time. 38% of the affected cars were unable to be driven, and 76% spent more than a week in the garage for repairs. Number 2. Audi Q5 Diesel, 2008 to 2017. Reliability rating, 73.4%. Diesel Q5s had even higher rates of problems compared to their petrol counterparts and resulted in higher repair costs for owners. All petrol cars were repaired for free, but 31% of diesel owners had to pay for repairs, with 8% facing bills between £1,001 and £1,500. The suspension was the most significant issue, but there were also reports of issues with the engine's electrical systems. Twice as many diesel cars were unable to be driven and required repairs for over a week. Number 1. Land Rover Discovery, 2017 to today. Reliability rating, 70.7%. Reliability is not a hallmark of Land Rover vehicles. 35% of Discovery vehicles had faults, and while 71% of repairs were done for free, 5% of cars required repairs costing between £1,001 and £1,500. Additionally, 47% of cars took more than a week to repair. Issues were widespread, but the most frequently reported problems were with the bodywork, non-engine electrics, air conditioning, and engine. Thank you for watching this video produced by the clever producer Mr. Wonderful. We will publish these videos every single day. Please subscribe to this channel to receive many more videos about the globe. This is Around the Globe.